Ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second and final portion. Ito pa rin po si Sunny Lopez, kasama ko po si Ambassador Del Rosario. Of course, our two guests from the Korean Embassy, Councilors MJ and Councilor Sam. Of course, one is with trade and one is with culture, right? And just before the break, there was a hanging question about your recruitment of Filipinos to work in South Korea.
Yes, actually, Filipino workers are very popular in Korea by Korean employees because they speak very good English and they work hard and they are loyal and they are handy. And so last year we have more than 10,000 quota for Filipino workers, but only 3,500 Filipinos actually went to Korea as OFW. Some delay.
So you allot 10,000.
Yeah, assigned to the
every year.
Every year,
on an annual
yes.
basis.
Yeah.
What are some of the benefits that they receive when they work there?
They are actually working under the unified program of the employment permit system, and the government is monitoring and all the benefits and all the salaries. So almost their average salary is almost $1,000 a month, and medical benefit and also housing benefit. They are all monitored by the government.
So how long are their contracts?
2 years, basically.
It can be renewed?
They can be renewed one time.
But it's they have to speak Korean, right?
They need to pass the very minimal level of the Korean language test.
Basic
level. Here in the Philippines.
Yes.
So you have language training
here.
I think you have some institutes, isn't it, that teach
we are
Korean?
working with the TESTA.
Yeah.
The TESTA provided Korean language class, and also some university, the UP, they also provide Korean language class. And also, we are planning to open Korean Cultural Center in Manila.
Yeah.
And then the Korean Cultural Center will provide free Korean language class.
Yes. So that Korean Center, Cultural Center, it will not just be languages, but also all your other cultural programs.
Right.
Yeah. What areas are you planning to get into?
We are planning to give the Korean cooking class.
Okay.
And then also Korean traditional dance.
Yes.
And the music, and also the K-pop is very popular here. So sometimes we will show K-pop concert and tournaments.
Yes.
So,
how about sports?
Sports, and also we will provide the taekwondo class.
Taekwondo.
Yeah, I hear that the taekwondo.
So you brought it all over the world, eh? Taekwondo.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
taekwondo
taekwondo
is
is a kind of national sport of Korea. So we want to promote taekwondo. So
and every taekwondo uniform, even if you're not a Korean, you get
the
that's
national
right.
flag.
They carry national flags, yes.
So how about basketball? You're still good in basketball?
Yeah, basketball is also one of the most popular sports in Korea. You all know the Sindongpa.
Sindongpa.
Is that also because of the American influence? I mean, like the Filipinos?
Yes, I guess American actually introduced basketball to Korea together with baseball. So,
but you're in in 3 points. You're one of the best in the world, huh? Koreans.
I hope, yes.
But Sindongpa was stopped by Kapampangan.
From Pampanga.
From our place.
Mr. Sindongpa
Eddie
still
Ocampo.
visits the Philippines more than several times a year.
He's a coach now, right? For the women, I think.
Women
team of
women
Korea.
team. He's head coach of the women team.
Vice chairman of the Korean Basketball Federation. Yes.
Really very popular.
Very popular.
in
Yes.
Korea too.
He's a kind of legend in.
He gave us headaches.
Why?
Because he can shoot very prolific.
Okay. I thought you have to look up. Okay.
Ma'am, the culture. Let's.
Yeah. I know. It's the culture and the one that we're trying to establish right now, isn't it?
Yes, so we are trying to open end of May. Yeah, we are targeting, and also we are trying to have more cultural exchange programs.
Such
at the Korean Cultural Center, we will have an exhibit hall and a small auditorium. For the exhibit hall, sometimes we will invite the Filipino artists and invite Korean artists. We'll have kind of the exhibition together, something like that.
About the Korean novela artists?
The telenovela, the actresses, maybe you should bring them over and have the You do have a film academy.
In Korea, we have a film academy.
And you do give awards every year.
Yes, right.
As part of the exchange, why don't you let them hold the awarding ceremonies here?
Yes.
For a change.
That's
after all, we consume your telenovelas. We consume.
We have every year we have a Korean Film Festival here. So last year we had a whole film festival. It was a big success. This year we will have another film festival. We held last year. We just the festival in Manila. We are trying to expand to Cebu, and then we will expand
then if
to another
you can
areas
have
too.
the awarding ceremony somehow in Cebu or Manila or even at Clark, that would be nice. Or maybe a joint production, since your dramas are just as sad and as depressing as our stories.
Cebu is a beautiful city, so
Cebu,
in this beautiful beach, you could have an interesting idea.
Yeah, please.
Very good.
Push that
We'll
and
explore
then
that, huh?
and you invite Mr. Lopez there and interview those beautiful actors.
Beautiful actors.
I really don't want to do that, but I'll be forced to do it. Okay, so how about scholarships? Are you providing scholarships for Filipinos?
Yes. Every year,
What fields?
In mostly Korean studies,
Yeah.
and there are several areas we give scholarships. Someone who want to study about Korea, we give a scholarship, and then in technology area, and then we give scholarship, and also the most of universities, the university itself, they want to give scholarships. They have their own special programs.
But in terms of, let's say, academics, in what area does Korea consider itself better at?
Because you're focused.
Yeah, what's your focus?
In school.
Yeah, is it engineering?
And the IT is, I think, the
Technology,
IT and engineering is one of the best. Korea is the best.
So through the KOICA grant program, we also invite young Filipino students to Korea to study in colleges, even in graduate studies.
Yeah, the KOICA
Yes,
means
KOICA.
Korean International Cooperation, Cultural.
No.
Korean International Cooperation?
Agency.
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 It's cooperation agency,
Yes.
right? Yes, and it takes care of the grants or
Yes,
the
grants.
overseas development assistance.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of assistance do you provide to the Philippines? And
We have
Filipinos?
actually two kinds of the assistance to
Yeah.
the Philippines. One is KOICA you mentioned, and the other one is soft loan through the Korean Exim Bank. And through KOICA, we did a lot of projects. One of the best successful one is RPC. This is RPC is a rice processing complex.
Yes.
So because of the problem with the post-harvest facility are not really sufficient in the Philippines. So after harvest, you lose like a 12% of production.
A lot of spoilage.
But with this RPC, the production actually increased to 8%. It means with the RPC, you produce 8% more of rice.
So this RPC, Rice Processing Center, where is it located?
One is already successfully installed in Aurora first.
Aurora, Quezon?
Yeah, Aurora, the province of Aurora.
Province, yeah.
And now we are building 4 more in Iloilo and Bohol and 2 other provinces. So now we are building 4 more RPCs, and we do other grant jobs all around the Philippines. And also through the soft loan, we are building Lagindingan Airport near Cacandero.
Yes. You know, the president introduced the PPP,
Yes.
the Public Partnership Program.
That's
Are
right.
you getting involved in one of the ticket items, big ticket projects of the president?
Actually, the Philippine government is planning to come to Korea for PPP roadshow. So the central bank is closely working with the Korean embassy to have the roadshow in Korea.
Who will lead the delegation?
One of the economic secretary according to them. So it could
maybe
be some
Secretary of Trade and Industry.
trade or the finance or
Finance,
the
yeah,
central bank or
Yes,
the
yeah.
energy secretary,
Yeah.
whoever available,
Yeah.
May or June, they will
Yes.
come to Korea
Yes.
to have this PPP roadshow.
Yeah. You know, one thing interesting about this, you know, Sunny, Sam was telling me that when in his first job, the building of his office was built by a Filipino architect.
Architect, right? In late 80s.
In the late 80s.
Yeah. At that
Yes.
time, the Philippine construction company was #1 in Asia.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
still
Yeah,
good
yeah.
enough.
And of course it struck me because now Korea
Korea is
hires
number-
Filipino construction workers for its own projects abroad. I know when I was in Singapore,
Yes.
most of the workers are from the Philippines. So you're also in the overseas construction. You see, you are still big in that.
Yes,
Yes,
right.
big.
I remember as a boy, Namquang, if it's still there.
Yeah, and
Building the MacArthur Highway.
Yeah.
especially in Middle East area, we have a big overseas construction projects.
Yes, yes.
Hiring many
They're into
Filipino
everything.
workers.
Yes, they're into everything. Yeah, and I couldn't imagine, you know, the Korean telenovela suddenly becoming
Yes.
a hit in the Philippines. I said, wow, that's amazing.
You always thought you're that serious.
Yeah.
Not into the movies, not into the entertainment industry, but you're everywhere.
Yes, yeah.
And into everything, as I said.
Yes, maybe in Asia we share the same common value,
Yeah.
like family
Yeah.
and respect to elders.
Yeah.
But are you
Maybe-
more relaxed now?
Yeah,
Because
so, yeah.
you have more money?
Now they work harder. They have to preserve the money.
Yeah.
But even in the Middle East countries, this Korean telenovela is very popular.
In the Middle East?
Yes.
Even in Middle East, yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
During Paris,
Yeah.
the rating was 90%.
90%,
Iran.
huh?
In
Iran.
Yes, yes. It's
the-
the highest record.
대장금.
Yeah,
is
there's a,
also-
yeah, that's,
Yeah, but I'm-
it was it.
Yeah, but I'm
It
really
had a-
serious. We should really work together on these things because, as I said, the Filipinos we have
Yeah.
good writers, we have good
Right, right,
producers.
right.
Yes.
Artist?
Yeah, and
Yes,
I
yes.
think it would be nice to have both, you know, the actresses and actors
Right,
interact.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Many Filipinos coming to Korea to marry to Korean men.
But sometimes you marry other nationals, the guys. But the
The
Korean
women don't marry anybody
don't.
else but Koreans
is that
because you are more handsome.
Well, still, there are couples in the Philippines. The Korean lady married to Filipino man. But about that, we don't have any statistics. It should be the Philippine government to show the statistics.
But this is just a recent trend because I know that even as late as the 70s, I think it's very rare for a Korean woman, you know, to be married to a foreigner, isn't it?
Yeah, nowadays things change. And,
Yeah, it's quite open to
Open.
any nationals. So, yeah, so
you're
you
not
can
that
see-
strict anymore, you guys?
Yeah,
no restrict
You don't stick.
is quite common nowadays.
Quite
yeah.
common.
Okay,
That's-
let's go back to the telenovela one.
Yes.
I know, we have to interview
We
these
really have to
actresses.
do this
Yes,
telenovela.
yeah. No, because in the Philippines, most of our actresses, if you notice, they're a mixed race.
Yes.
How about your actresses? Are they pure Koreans?
Almost all the pure
Yes.
Koreans,
Almost
but there are these days
Yeah.
there are some the foreigners or the
Foreigners or the kind of second generation
Second
of
generation.
immigrant
Yeah.
in America.
They go back.
Yeah, they
go
come
back.
back because they can speak English, so they have a natural money.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was, I see that as an advantage now for you. Compared to Japan, they really were so close, right? And they don't want to speak anything but Japanese. But you are now really investing a lot of money for your nationals to study English, right?
right. Yeah, a lot. We invest a lot of money to learn
English.
yes,
Yeah.
so,
Okay, but how do you see now the region? What is your prognosis about the region in terms of growth, in terms of, do you think it will remain as an East Asian sanctuary, so to speak? Do you think it will remain at peace and progressive? Or do you foresee some dark clouds in the horizon?
Well, that's quite difficult question
Yeah.
about. There is always tension between two Koreas,
Yeah.
South Korea and North Korea. So So because of that, Koreans are very accustomed to this kind of threat. When there was artillery attack to our region, to the remote island,
Yes.
all the foreigners in South Korea was really, surprised and feel insecure. But we know that the tension is always there, and because North Korea is in a kind of transitional period, their regime is now changed to the next generation. So there's many things uncertain, but we see no threat of the war broken out in the Korean Peninsula.
And you're more relaxed. Remember when the North Korea fired a missile? Everybody got worried, but the Koreans went on as though nothing.
We just remained calm.
You just fired your military guy, huh?
Yeah, we saw many times, so there are threats. But
but your people are used to that. I mean, they feel that the North will not really be serious in in destroying the South.
We don't think there's a real threat of war. It's a provocation still, but it's still a very important thing. But I don't think they can really,
And you just have to keep quiet and just relax and stay calm and cool.
Also, there's a big difference between two Korea's economic power.
Yeah.
Maybe in military terms, North Korea can
at par.
Have more capability than Korea for a short period of time. But nowadays, economy is everything, even for the world. So we actually overwhelmed their economic capabilities. So that's another reason we are kind of quite.
We are quite confident that.
But you also stopped the sunshine policy of your President Kim Dae-jung when you were trying to be more involved in the development. Now, where are you now? Did you stop that program? And how are you engaging the North now, economically or culturally?
Still we are doing the...
You're still generous?
Still generous, but they attacked several times. So we asked for the explanation of our policies. But the North Korea didn't respond at all. So that's one of the problems.
But do you see unification in the very near future with between the two Koreas?
The many scholars and experts predict it could be any day nowadays. And, it could be long, but somehow it could be happening. Yeah.
It's getting longer, right?
Longer,
it's
but
getting delayed.
We don't know. It's in German case, so it happened.
It just happened.
It just happened. So between South and North Korea, that kind of thing could happen. So it could happen abruptly. So we say that we have to be well prepared.
Okay.
So we don't know.
Yes.
So what will happen? So
feel free not to answer this question. Do you think that the next president, the one who will take over the son or the grandson of Kim Il-sung or Kim Jong-il, do you think he will be more open-minded?
Well, we have we're not expert on those.
But who's his next in rank now?
Yeah, but he was so hidden.
Son,
yeah,
right?
the son of the Kim Jong-il was so young. We don't have much information about him.
But he was educated abroad.
Right.
Yes. Maybe so. Maybe open-minded. We hope.
But this is what you always are hoping for, right? The reunification, because
we have always been patient.
Yes.
And try to open their mind and.
Okay. One second to the last question. Nuclear power. Where are you in terms of nuclear energy?
Nuclear energy, actually, we relied on more than 35% of the electrical power of the Korea is from a nuclear power plant. We have more than 20 nuclear power plants. So it's
more than 20 in the
in Korea.
Area, huh?
In terms of the number of nuclear power plants, Korea is number 5 in the world.
The whole world.
So so far, Korea has a very good record of maintaining the nuclear power plant. We have no accident at all so far.
Yes, that's what everybody says.
Yeah, but after this
Japan
incident, we have to review the whole security measures and everything, even in Korea.
We have no nuclear plant.
You have
We-
one
you're
in
supposed to
Bataan,
have
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
but it
It's
has
a
not
good-
been
yes,
activated
yeah.
because of the problem I heard.
Yes, and also we're worried about the earthquake, the fault lines. Yeah,
But I'm not saying that you need a nuclear power plant, but you really need to supply electricity at a
Yes.
more reasonable price.
that's
Yes.
why we're inviting you. Isn't it? There's this Korean electric power company.
Yeah,
that's investing
here
more
in
in
the Philippines,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Capco
Yeah,
is
Capco.
providing 12% of the whole electric supply to the Philippines. They are operating 2 power plants in Luzon, and they are building one in Cebu now.
Yeah. And you said it's your biggest corporation now, is it? Or
Yeah, one of the
biggest?
biggest investment together with the Hanjin shipyard.
Source
Yeah.
of energy, nuclear or?
There is coal and
Coal.
oil, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not nuclear.
Maybe you should also get into researchers of wind power and solar,
Yeah,
energy.
some Korean
And sell
investors
those to
are
us.
doing, trying to see the possibility of the renewable energy.
Yeah, renewable.
But the government really need to show the feed-in tariff rate first. Then the investor will actively participate.
Yes, because there's a, after the nuclear reactor accident, I'm sure there will be a big market for
For
safer,
renewable energy.
Yeah, for safer forms of
But
energy.
the problem with renewable energy is very good, but it's also very expensive.
Of course,
Expensive,
it
not-
always
not
starts
efficient.
expensive, but as you know, you go into the economies of
Yes.
scale eventually. Hopefully, it will go down. But you have to start somewhere before.
Yeah, but the Philippines is #1 country who made the Renewable Energy Act in Asia.
Yes,
Yeah,
because of our
so-
geothermal.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Geothermal, you are #2 in the world next to America.
Yeah.
And you have a big potential in the renewable energy
Yeah.
sector, yes.
Yeah.
You know our country, huh?
Yeah,
Is that part of your job?
and that's what I'm paid for.
Okay.
Yes, that's good.
Oh,
Okay.
they're telling us again to
Yes.
to have the break. But I want to ask, because really this is for Clark. Your people, you're #1 now in Clark. You will continue that. You bring more investors to Clark.
Yes, we encourage our investors and companies to come to Clark and SBMA because
Yes.
it is more secure and got more infrastructures and everything. So
Yeah. Okay, how about the rumor that Mimosa will really become a Kimosa? Is that true?
I heard that Korean investors are dealing with Mimosa through the CDC.
Yes.
So I hope everything will.
It's been a long time. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hope it will be concluded soon.
Yeah. Okay.
We hope so.
You wanna send a message to your nationals
Yeah,
in the area?
Korean?
In Korean, yes.
Yes.
We are trying to give more importance on the cultural exchange. So
Yeah.
And then we are trying to have more cultural events. So look forward to it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
You don't. You have no Korean man. He spoke in English.
He forgot his Korean.
No, as you know, Korea already formed the #1 Korean foreign community in the Philippines.
Yes.
Of course, they're Chinese, but Chinese is already part of the Philippines. So Koreans in the Philippines, they are doing well in terms of business, in terms of living and settling. But I think they really need to reach out to
Yeah.
Philippine
Yes. Yes, they
community
do. Yeah.
to live together. So that's the way we encourage our people. It's now the time they really need to be the neighbor of the Philippine people, friends. And now we are approaching that kind of era because we have a very short history of our immigration to the Philippines since 1970s. It's been 30, 40 years. Now we are growing to a big community, and I think we'll be a really good friends to the Philippines.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
Ma'am.
you very much.
No, I just want to thank them. It was a pleasure,
Yes, of course.
sharing this session with you. And
Thank you
to
for inviting
share,
us.
Yeah, to share information about Korea to our audience. And I hope we'll have more of your investments,
Yeah.
so that
We will.
yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Thank
And we hope to have more Filipinos working in Korea.
Korea,
also.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Of
then
course.
we can go into the actresses.
Yes.
interview.
Right.
And
Yes.
you have seen you're always been welcome to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're grateful to your contributions also. The business, culture, and everything, especially now that you're starting to expand your cultural exchanges.
And may you be richer. Thank you very much,
Salamat
Sam and
po.
MJ.
Thank you.
Of course, to
Salamat
you,
po.
Yeah,
to the
thank
ambassador,
you.
I'd like to
Yes.
thank her. She made this
Yeah.
possible,
Yeah, thanks
and this
for-
will not be the last.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay mga kaibigan, ayan po, narinig po natin ang ating mga kaibigan mula po sa Korean Embassy. No? Narinig po natin na sa Clark po ngayon, ang pinaka number one pong nag-invest po ay ang mga Koreano. No? Dito sa buong Pilipinas, pangatlo po sila mga kaibigan. Third, right, in the whole country, in the whole Philippines. About 30 billion pesos of investment right now.
Yeah,
14.
yeah, yeah.
So malaki-laki ho yan. Marami ho mga jobs na nakikreate. Kailangan ho natin yan para kung pwede, hindi na rin tayo aalis. So, basta tayo dapat, tayo naman ay naging mabait sa mga banyaga, no? Maging Amerikano, sino man po dumating dito. Yung hospitality po, talagang marka po ng Pinoy yan, no? Pagpatuloy lang ho natin yan at iniisip ko ho, mas lalong daraming mga investors. Mula po sa South Korea, dito po sa lugar natin, hindi lamang po sa Clark, sa Subic, sa buong gitnang Luzon, buong Pilipinas po. Thank you. You have a nice day now. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Sunny Lopez, sa inyong programang Aksyon Central Luzon Special Edition.